Again!
Today's update's kind of crazy. I never thought I'd be making this video, but you know what? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Was I wrong? Not really. Kind of. Maybe. You be the judge.
You idiot!
Relax, bro. I'm going to do something that's going to make you look a little bit better.
Picking coconuts in Barbados.
Yeah.
Just kidding. So I thought this whole Abba and Preach, Daisy, Fresh and Fit debacle, the whole arc was done. But another twist came down the way. 2 twists. One twist you guys already might know of. She didn't keep the baby.
I'm not going to kill my baby because I planned the baby with him. But just everything, like, after everything's going on, like, really, like, I'm not going to be a single mother. I don't want my baby grow up without a father. Even until now, he's not showing up.
Not the biggest twist. I predicted this in the last video. I said, listen, now me personally, this is how I think it's all going to end. I don't think she don't keep the kid. I think everyone's going to be able to move on. And I think it's the best thing for everybody. Okay?
They're not...
I know I memed about having this kid named Abba. I think it's funny. But I don't actually want that to happen. I don't want some kid to be born in these circumstances. And if now, her not keeping the kid. Abba Chen. Hey man, it's sad what they did to you. It's sad that you don't get to come into this world. But I ain't surprised. And considering the parental situation, your boy think it might be for the best. I mean, you got a deadbeat dad who don't want to be involved and a mom who's kind of using you as leverage and some kind of... It's a bit of a weird situation, no? Does her not keeping the baby make sense? Absolutely. But what does it also mean? It means that Daisy's lying, right? It does. She's talking about, I'm religious. In my religion, we don't kill,
In my religion, we don't kill.
Then you get rid of the baby. Something don't add up. There's enough of these little tidbits where I'm like, right? Now, some of you were wondering, where's Preach? Hey, listen, Preach ain't always gotta be here because Preach not ready for this energy. You dig what I'm saying? Because I hit up Preach and I was like, yo, you gonna show up? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, bro, you need to come with that energy. What energy? I was like, boys being boys. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just roll through and then I just grab your junk, make sure that shit's still looking funk. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're boys being boys. You're comrade in arms. Now come here so I can hold you in my arms. And he's like, nah, I'm staying home with my wife. I'm like, whatever, nigga. That's gay. Spending time with your girl, gay. Don't want to hang out with the boys that cuddle up, gay. So Preach not here right now, but I'm here with you guys to give you the important updates. Because let's be honest, that's what y'all want, okay? So Abba, were you wrong? Not really. I hedged just enough. But let's be honest. I made Daisy seem a little bit more credible than she actually was. And the truth is, she was lying about a lot of things. But the twist gets crazier. Because as I'm reaching out, talking with her, you know, get information initially when we were going to do the first video, the weeks go by. And she keep messaging me. But she messaging me weird stuff. Now, I'm not going to get into too many details, all right? Generally speaking, when someone DMs me, I keep it private. However, if they tell me lies and I repeat them lies, or they start acting shifty, which then hurts my credibility, you don't get none of that privacy because you use our private correspondence to be a shifty person.
You know it! I'll make you the fucking sodomite that you really are, you fucking pussy!
Myron, you realize that if you made me a sodomite, that would make you a sodomite.
Again!
But here's the thing that was weird to me. Yeah, homegirl's trying to flirt with me. She's like, yo, I know you want me. And I was like, huh? She's like, I know it. You want me. Now, please download Snapchat. I'm like, nah, I don't want no more apps. She's like, please do it for me. And she thought that shit was going to work. I was like, nah. It's like, so why are you talking to me then? And I was like, listen, you just had an abortion. I just made sure you good. That's it. And, you know, she's trying to lay it on thick. And I'm like, listen, I'm like, lady, why are you being so aggressive? It's not like we out here sharing every detail about our lives. Like, why are you trying to say something? This is weird. Like, let me get this straight. You just date one YouTuber, okay? It goes horribly. You get pregnant by him after you accelerated the whole process insanely fast. Then you thinking about going through an abortion, which you do end up doing, and you lie about the timeline. And then with the person that was helping you to expose all these details, you trying to start some kind of illicit relationship. Huh? Huh? Listen here. I like to cover days of our lives, but I ain't trying to be in it. My name ain't Walter. I ain't from Barbados, I don't like coconuts, and I ain't into tricking. That's not for me. I want my personal life to be free of abortions, free of drama, baby mamas, and everything in between. I'm not down for that. Now, I think it's really weird that you trying to get back into anything that's even remotely close. So why are you trying so hard? And here's the thing, let's be honest. Let's be honest. A woman that looks like that and takes pictures like that ain't laying on thick with a nigga that look like me. I ain't saying I don't get it in. I ain't saying girls don't check for me. But a girl that look like that take pictures like that, ain't making no advances on me. Unless it's for that shmoney. No, we don't have to lie to ourselves. Don't get me wrong. I do get my DMs. They don't look like that. Okay? And I ain't a dreamy type. I ain't no MLK. I ain't no sleep, no American dream, no nothing. I live in reality. I date real normal people. Maybe they come knock once. This girl done did it like 2-3 times. And I said, oh, I'm like, there's no way you're that person. We don't have any reason. So of course I'm suspicious. She claimed that she'd kept the kid. Turns out she'd already had the abortion about 2 weeks before. So she'd been lying to everybody, right? Because she ended up getting caught in a live stream drinking and everyone's like, wait, aren't you pregnant? And then she's like, oh, no, I wasn't drinking alcohol. Then she had to walk her back and said, guys, I'm not keeping the kid. I just got the abortion. She'd already gotten it while. That's why she was drinking on. She'd been lying, folks. She been lying about that portion. The day she went to go get them ultrasounds and all that stuff, by that point, apparently she'd already gotten it done. That's right. Somebody apparently got in touch with her pimp. Yeah. They found out she really was a night worker. Yeah. But I ain't gonna give you the details on that. That'll be Tree of Logic who's gonna do that. And what's more, she was going through Walter's stuff. Some of his jewelry boxes. Yeah. We got us a bad one right here. Or guys, go check out Tree of Logic because she's going to be dropping a vid with all the receipts and everything. But all this to say, what does all of this mean in the grand scheme of things? Walter, you're a sucker. You fell for that shit? Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. She hyper aggressive, but she ain't skilled. She don't got that finesse. I mean, one of the really good details she did is she paid for part of that bracelet, $15K. You know, that's some next level tricking where you trying to do the long con. That's pretty good. But outside of that, her DM game was trash. The fact that you fell for that isn't because she's talented or she's some con artist. Is that you really wanted to believe that she was super into you. Because the way I seen her text me, I was like, oh, girl, your message, you must be running game with 30 different dudes. Ain't no way. My girl got a football roster full of dudes. She probably texts them like this. Walter, you're supposed to be an expert, but you fell for really lame game. And you nutted inside her and you got her pregnant. Now, we all grateful that she didn't keep it because that baby would have deserved way better than y'all two as parents. How do we wrap all this up? The dudes in the red pill don't practice what they preach. Now, as for me, we're being honest. We gave her a little bit more charitability than she probably deserved. But, hey, man, you know, it's all good. Because we didn't say she is one thing or another. The only people who said she wasn't an escort was who? Fresh and Fit.
But then she's running around and telling Abba and Preach and all these other simps, oh, I'm not an escort, and they're believing it. Oh, okay, I believe it. Letting her tell you all these lies. A question for you, bro. What proof do you have that she's an escort? This girl comes from a rich-ass family.
Yeah, bro.
You know how difficult it is to get a fucking visa as a Chinese national to come to the United States as often as she does? She comes from a very wealthy family, bro.
Here's where you're wrong. One, she's on the court. And two, I didn't buy a bracelet.
Bro, you thought that shit was going to work on me? You don't know how I roll. Because we out here being boys with the boys. She's out here holding each other's junk, walking down the street. Sometimes your nigga got his knee all banged up from working out and shit. So he need a little bit of a support, like a cane. But I'm like, bro, I got something better than a cane. It's hard too. She did. Yeah. That's not gay. That's not gay. That's called holding up your homies. Making sure they get to their destination. Everybody coming, you dig? Boys being boys. That ain't gay, bro. That's camaraderie. You wouldn't know nothing about that. You dorks out there playing video games and shit from home. Ain't never had a man hold you through the night and let you know how much you loved and shit. How much you deserve to be cared for. Huh? How you deserve to be seduced and shit. Drizzle. Bro, my homie came back from camp and I had to help him clean. So I ate his ass. Just wipe it down. That ain't gay. That's called sanitation. That's cleaning. Pause. Unpause, because it ain't gay. Boys being boys. Hey, sometimes the homies come through and just fucking take me from behind. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? They're like, man, we on that Fresh and Fit. I'm like, oh shit, that ain't gay. That's just boys being boys. You ain't never had a dude rub the inside of your thigh with some coconut oil, huh? Make sure that smooth and silky going down your leg. Make sure that little bit of dribble coming out your dick. Make sure that shit get cleaned up real good. Lick on lips. That shit ain't gay. That's just making sure your pipes are drained. Call me the plumber. That shit ain't gay. That's just boys being bold. That being said, to conclude, I think that it can be said that Daisy, she's not an escort. She loves me for me. Okay? You wouldn't understand that because you don't have game. But me, I have game. That shorty over there, bro, she like me for me. Now, coconuts in Barbados. That being said, who decided 2 + 2 is 2? All right, stop. Anyways, guys, that's it, man. I want to close out this chapter. No baby being bored. This girl's shifty. These dudes are frauds. At the end of the day, has anything really changed? No. The world is more of the same. I was trying to enjoy this Kendrick versus Drake beef. And then I had Ling Ling over here trying to do something nasty to me. You trying to give them ammunition for a future diss track, you crazy lady?